Call from the dead? Me and my boyfriend were together for almost 3 years. We lived pretty far away from each other, so we always used to FaceTime and text. We started dating when we were 15, now we're 18 and still in love. Me and Ryan used to live pretty close, but then he moved, so we had to start getting used to calling and texting. But then it started getting pretty normal for us. Ryan could call me at any time. We talked about everything, like life, death, the universe, our future together, everything. One day, he started talking about some really weird shit. He said he felt paranoid, like something was watching him all the time. He also mentioned that he kept getting calls from random numbers. I also thought that he was just paranoid and that the random calls were just from scammers. I told him what I thought, and he got mad at me for not believing him. What was his problem? After that call, he wouldn't talk to me or call me. He just ignored me, and that made me get mad at him, so we didn't talk for 2 weeks. One night, I was reading our old messages and tried to fall asleep. It was really dark in my room. While looking at my phone, I could feel something kind of looking at me from my closet. The closet door was open, and it was pitch black inside. While looking at it, I thought about going to the door and closing it, but I felt kind of scared, to be honest. So instead, I just tried to sleep. A few weeks after he told me those things, he wouldn't answer my calls. I was starting to get worried because he always answered my calls. I decided to drive to his house. When I got there, it was locked, so I tried to call his mom and ask her what was going on. She answered and told me that Ryan had been in an accident and that he was dead. It's been 4 weeks and I still couldn't believe that he was dead. I went on my phone and kept looking at our pictures together, wishing that it was me instead of him, because that would hurt less. While looking at the pictures, I could a text. It was from Ryan, but that's impossible because he was dead. What the fuck? I went to check the message. "Where are you?" it said. I kept reading the message over and over again in my head, trying to figure out what the fuck was happening. I pinched my arm to check if I wasn't just dreaming. No, this was real. As I kept staring at the message, I saw him typing. I stopped breathing and just looked at the little typing bubble. He suddenly stopped typing. I could finally breathe again, but I still felt like I was going crazy. Then all of a sudden, after he stopped typing and everything went silent, I heard a calling signal. He was calling me. How the fuck could he call me? He is dead. Should I answer?